Hamru,
Hamru,
Monma,
Monma,
Waiwai.
Waiwai. Hamrun man Waiwai.
Is it really spicy?
Well, it's for you to try.
Oh, really?
Tastes like nostalgia.
I can hear the crunchiness. It's pretty good.
Let's just introduce yourself
Sure.
once again to the television.
Sure.
Hey guys, my name is Brian. I was born and raised in El Salvador. I grew up speaking Spanish and I currently live in Boston.
Hello everyone, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Monty. I'm originally from southeastern Massachusetts next to Rhode Island, but I've since moved up closer to the New Hampshire border.
Hi, my name's Emily. I'm from Boston and currently I'm a student.
Sweet, what are you studying?
Biology.
That's exciting.
And here I am back at Newchi Studios today. When I'm not here or, cooking some new dishes, I'm usually at work where I'm a controls engineer. And yeah, that's about it.
So what do you think you're here for today?
So to be honest, I really don't know what I'm doing this time around.
So what was your favorite snack growing up?
So my favorite snack, it's actually a traditional Salvadorian food that sell a lot on the street. And it's called a pupusa. It's really good. It's different berries, so you can have like cheese, pork, beans in it. So it's pretty good. I loved it.
It was these jalapeno chips that I got at the corner store. Pretty good.
These codfish cakes my grandmother would make from codfish. It was like a Portuguese recipe, and maybe once or twice a year she'd make it, and I always looked forward to it. It's like little codfish croquettes, and it was awesome.
So today we are trying a Nepali snack called Waiwai.
Waiwai?
And I'm actually
Like the instant noodles?
Yup, you have heard of it, huh? So whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, and I'm just gonna toss it to you. Let's see if you catch it.
Oh yeah, Waiwai!
Good catch.
I went through.
Yeah.
You've seen this before, huh?
Yeah, but I gotta take a look at it. Let's see.
Oh, you can eat it by itself and then you can cook it too.
Oh, okay. This might be a flavor I've never had before. This is awesome. Yeah, because I feel like I can see some like Devanagari script on it.
So right now what you have in your hands is called Waiwai. It's a Nepali snack. This is actually a very popular instant noodle packet that was most of Nepali's childhood.
So, do these noodles already come seasoned or?
They don't. So try looking what's in the packet, like more.
Can you eat the oil raw?
Yes, you can eat it raw, just like you read on the packaging.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is the spice?
Yep.
Is it really spicy?
Well, it's for you to try.
Oh, really?
Ooh, we got some spicy over here. Let's see, some seasoning.
When I was in college, I used to cook a lot too in the dorms. And one of my favorite things, I actually learned this from like a Korean drama because I used to watch those a lot. One of the best beer foods you can have is some instant ramen, like chips. You put the seasoning in and you crunch it up, eat it.
Oh, this reminds me of this one Korean snack that you just like get the bag, you crunch it up, you add the seasoning and then you mix it, and then it's pretty good actually.
I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be in a soup, but let's open up the seasoning. Let's see what we got here.
One of my favorite things to do would be to go back to my dorm room. I didn't always have Waiwai stocked. I had a lot of like Nongshim, like instant ramen, and some of these other brands, but I would always take some instant ramen, and I'm not gonna put all of that.
Let's go.
Struggling, the struggle.
I don't have any water to do it with, but a little bit. I would always have this as like a little like snack when I would come back from my nights out.
It kind of looks like cheese in a way. seasoning. I don't know. It smells pretty neutral.
Okay.
So let's see. Now, I've never had the chicken YY. This is great.
It smells really good. That's really good.
I don't know. I think that this probably has to be cooked, guys. So, but let's try it out. Let's give it a shot. It's pretty good. It's pretty crunchy.
I'm trying to get some of that chili powder up to the top, but tastes like nostalgia. I love this.
It's a little dry. It smells kind of old, but I'm still eating it, so it's pretty good.
I don't think I'm eating it correctly, but it tastes really good.
Okay. So how spicy is it when you put the chili powder in?
Not spicy at all.
Okay.
It's like a 1. But it's pretty good.
So how would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
So, honest opinion, on a scale of 1 to 10. Now, if you're watching a movie or a Netflix series, you need something to munch on while you watch your show.
This was my first time eating uncooked noodles, but I would rate it like a 5. I really like the crunchiness.
If you don't have YY, you can try this with other instant noodles. The crunch is unreal, right? Because usually in America, we only ever eat potato chips.
But I kind of laid back on it was dry. I definitely feel like it would taste better in an instant soup.
I'd give this like a solid like 8.5.
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. As you're munching and enjoying it, I would ask you, so what's your like favorite way of eating noodles?
I usually cook them.
I kind of like to stir fry it.
Well, recently I've been liking the Shin ramen noodles. So, I add eggs to it and it tastes really good.
I also really love cheese. I also really love eggs. So there's this type of ramen that you can make. You can use any ramen. You can use YY for it. It'll taste great either way.
You know, we boil some water, put it in a cup, you know, leave it there for like 5 minutes, you know, let the noodles soften up a little bit.
So what you do, you get like a saucepan and you start to boil your noodles down in the saucepan. Don't need a lot of water. If you do have a lot of water, drain it out. Once you have just enough to simmer and you can see the surface of your noodles, what you're gonna wanna do is you add some slices of cheese, crack 2 eggs, cover it with a lid, and let that simmer for a few minutes.
And then put the seasoning in, you know, make it a little spicy in there. I saw spicy in there too. And then just eat it like a soup, you know, with the fork.
And what you get is a delicious dish known as Kujirai style ramen, and it's great. I highly recommend adding some spring onion on top too. That is one of my favorite ways to have instant noodle and usually noodles in general.
So this is a very, very well-known Nepali snack in Nepal. It's called YY, as you can see in the packaging itself. It was actually created by Binod Chaudhary, who is the richest man in Nepal. He's also listed in the Forbes richest man list as the only Nepali in the list. So he basically created this whole thing. So there is also this one thing that we had. So when we advertise this product back in Nepal, we actually say this thing that I'm gonna actually ask you to say. So let's see if you say it. We say Hamro Manma YY.
Hamrun man YY.
Hamro
Hamru
Manma
Manma
YY.
YY.
That literally translates to in our hearts remains YY.
Hamru Manma YY.
Got it. Hamro Manma YY.
Hamru Manma YY.
But fun fact about the raw noodles you ate, the reason this could be eaten raw is actually because the noodles that you see there, they look a little red if you noticed. It is because it's already like fried, so could be eaten raw. So you're pretty safe.
No, good to know.
So we also use it in a very famous Nepali snack called chatpate, or we keep it in pani puri fillings as well. And they are very popular. But this is actually the staple piece of YY and how popular it is in almost every different country. Nepalis would want it and crave it. But yeah.
It was awesome to hear those tidbits about, you know, how central YY is a lot of Nepalese everyday lives.
pretty thankful that Newchi, decided to bring me in on board. I didn't know what I was coming into. So, trying Nepal food is my first time actually here, so it's pretty good. The experience was definitely a 10 out of 10.
Would you come back to Newchi TV to try different snacks again? You liked it so far? Well, that's good to hear.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching this video.
You guys would like us to try some more snacks,
Just comment down below.
As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content from Newchi TV.
Wait.
Mama, why?
Let's go!
In my heart, there's why.
Yep, you translated it pretty perfectly. Bring it on. Let's go. This is how I usually eat it. I would personally crush this up in the packet itself. And I would open it up from the top. So it would usually come in with 2 packs of seasonings. And I personally like to put it in the noodle itself in the packet. So I would start with the seasoning powder first. Put a little dash in there, according to your levels of salt and saltiness. And on the other packet, we have onion oil. So I would tear that up as well. Put a little bit of that. I usually actually put the whole thing in. This is the chili powder. This is actually the last of the 3 seasonings that it comes in with. And once I put the whole thing in, I personally like spice and I don't even think this is spicy. So I would usually put the whole thing in. And then my favorite part, this is where I mix the whole thing in. Okay, I think that's enough mixing. And I would just eat it. And that's how you actually eat raw YY instantly.